what we did here in the U.S. 35, 40 years ago to sort of re-inspire what beer can be, and using unique and novel ingredients and all the new types of hop varieties has really just inspired a whole new generation of brewers, and it's now a global phenomenon.
Many of particularly the hop-forward beers that kind of started in the U.S., we're seeing that make its way across the pond over to Europe and all over the world.
And they're brewing similar American styles, kind of taking some inspiration from what American craft brewers have done.
There's still a lot of people that think a beer is just, yellow fizzy stuff. So, perceptions will change over time.
Crosby team reached out. They had this idea to do a U.S. and an international brewer for collaborations for CBC. We jumped at the opportunity, and here we are brewing the beer today. This collaboration that we're working on today is a collaboration with Lervik Brewery in Norway and also with Crosby Hop Farm. Well, we're calling it a Norwegian Juicy IPA. So we're using Kvike yeast. I got on the phone with Mike Murphy from Lervik, and he was like, "Oh, you got to use this yeast. It's awesome." Working with Crosby, they're great business partners of ours. And then the opportunity to work with an international brewer that we haven't worked with before, to learn tricks from other brewers. That's what this industry is all about.
I think in Copenhagen, they've very much embraced more modern beer styles, and I think Mikkeller probably led the way.
Kind of a dream come true for us. We've been big fans for a long time.
Trying to come up with the recipe, it was super smooth. I mean, we was like, "Hey, what do you think about a hazy double IPA, all strata?" They were like, "Cool, that sounds amazing."
We thought about who we'd like to partner with most internationally, and Garage Project came first to mind. They're just great innovators in the hop world and doing great things in New Zealand for the future of hops there.
The mighty Sierra Nevada, when they get on the phone and ask you to do something, you don't say no. This space is like a cathedral dedicated to beer. It's pretty awesome. It's where we come to pray.
We're using crystal hops from Crosby Farms. We're using Motueka hops from New Zealand, from Freestyle Farms. And then we kind of came up with a blend of Strata and Azacca. So that's going to be really interesting and fun to play with.
We're fortunate enough to have that direct relationship, so we can bring in hops from a specific farm, know how they're picked, how they're treated, and then we can brew with them and know that the result's going to be fantastic. Exactly what the beer should be: simple, great, perfect, good as gold. Hopefully a great beer to wander the aisles of CBC, checking out all the cool toys while you enjoy that beer, probably a little hungover from the night before. That's pretty cool, knowing that this beer will be drunk mainly by our peers and other brewers. That's quite unique.
The CBC is just a phenomenal event today. I mean, from when it first started to what you see today as one of the largest and most vibrant celebrations of beer and brewing in the world. We've been doing global collaborations for a number of years, and for us it's an opportunity to meet new people and to learn about new ingredients and new trends and waves that are happening in beer and brewing.
You can travel the world as a brewer, meeting other brewers, and you have an instant connection with these people. It's unique.
I look at it as a large community, but we're all closely knit, we're all close together. So
You 99% of the time get a wide open book and people just share everything with you.
One of my favorite things is just watching people drink our beer and seeing that smile. But to be able to experience something like that in another country, yeah, it's hard to put words to that.